Church of beer.
And smell that horse smell.
Yep. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh. Is that a pretty pony?
There's one named Mike.
I know. No, I think that's who, I think it's Claire. I think Mike takes care of her. Yeah.
Mike, Annie.
Mike. Yeah, I'm guessing Mike. I'm guessing those are the ones Mike takes care of.
Make us.
That lucky bastard.
Your brother didn't tell us this was his job.
Beer cards.
Well, yeah, because everyone would be trying to pet it and you'd stress the horse out.
Yeah, and then somebody would get bit because people always try to feed their fingers to the horses.
Yeah, like when you said it's okay, he's going to nibble your fingers, and then you go chomp.
Because you're so sweet and tasty.
Are you eating cotton candy or pumpkin? Oh, Rachel, do we want pictures in front of the Budweiser wagon?
Oh my god.
Oh, don't worry.
Now we have 170 Clydesdales total, and this is the owners of the largest purebred Clydesdale in North America. 50 are kept here in St. Louis at all times. Some here at the brewery, the majority of them are out at Green's Farm, which is about 20 minutes away from here. About 100 are kept 2 hours west of the city in Boonesville, Missouri at Warm Springs Ranch. That's the world headquarters of the breeding program. Now you can visit the Warm Springs Ranch and Green's Farm.
There's a Dalmatian out. There's a Dalmatian out.
So it is close to the season. Now these Clydesdales are born under feet about 3.5 feet tall, shoulder, weigh about 150 pounds. They're not considered mature. They can't join the Budweiser Nation until they reach 4 years of age. Other requirements are the dark brown coat, 4 white stocked feet, the black painted tail, and the white blazer on their forehead. The daily feed for them is going to be about 25 pounds, 50-60 pounds of empty hay, they're going to drink about 30 gallons of water.
Sorry.
When they're full grown, they're going to be about 6 feet tall, shoulder, weighing close to 2,000 pounds. This is where we're going to naturally carbonate and ferment some of our beers. We are the only brewer that still uses this process. It's very expensive, very time consuming, but it gives you a better product. Now these tanks will get these beechwood chips spread through the bottom of them, about 1.5 foot deep layer on the bottom. Now these are just a tool. They'll give our beer absolutely no flavor. Same wood that your popsicle sticks are made out of and your toothpicks. But what these do is they give the beer more surface area to come in contact with the yeast, and then over time, getting us our carbonation and our alcohol content. Now, it'll take about 21 days, this step. This is the 6th step and the 7th step process. Now, this beechwood comes from beech groves in Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Once we get that wood, we're going to age it and cure it for about 3 months before we cut it into chips and cook it once. We cook it just to ensure that there's absolutely no flavor coming from this wood at all, because again, it's just a tool. But we'll put it in there. After we drain out all the beer after 21 days, we'll take this out, wash it, and put it back in. We use about 3 to 5 times.
I want to welcome you all to our historic brew house. This was built in 1891. It was once used as a train depot where shipments of hops and grains would get unloaded onto these 2 elevators. Now in front of you, we have our finest natural ingredients that we use in our Budweiser. We have here our barley malt, our rice, and our hops. Can anyone guess the missing 2 ingredients that we use in Budweiser? Water and yeast. Good job. Now barley malt is what gives beer its flavor and its color. We will use 2-row and 6-row barley malt for our Budweiser. The main difference is the way that it's grown on the stalk. 2-row has a little bit more room, is more premium, and is more costly. Now rice is what gives beer its lighter body and its crisp taste. Anheuser-Busch chose to use rice instead of an all-malt beer to set it apart from all of our competitors. When we were first making our Budweiser, we were ranked number 29 out of all the local breweries. When we chose rice, we shot up to number 1. Now, does anyone know what a hops is, or can anyone take a guess at what that is? Any guesses?
What'd you say?
Grain.
It's a flower, and if we were to let it blossom, it'd be reddish orange Now to the left, we do
Totally.
notice those hot vine farms, and to the right, we don't have the child labor and those outlets anymore. Ignore all of that.
Damn, it gets work.
Now, hops are what we like to call the spice of beer. This is what gives beer its aroma and its bitterness. Anheuser-Busch is the only major brewer to use this, this is the spice of beer. This is what gives beer its aroma and its bitterness. Anheuser-Busch is the only major brewer to own their own hop farms, one in Brewery, Idaho, and the other in southern Germany. Now, yeast is the most important ingredient. This is because we use the original yeast culture that was used in 1876 when making the first Budweiser. So, if we were to take a time machine back to that time frame, your beer will almost taste exactly the same as it does today. Now, by a show of hands, how many of you are from out of town or currently traveling? Alright, the majority of you, and I'm sure when you're traveling, you notice water tastes different city to city, place to place. Since we have 11 other regional breweries, we'll put our local water through a multi-stage filtration process.
Safer German blood.
Yes, yes, she does. Holy cow.
Another two completely don't know.
I trusted Jack. So you know, if Titanic took place on an ocean of beer, do you know how much better that would have been?
Oh my god.
Everybody would have wanted to jump in.
Drink it. We'll get out.
Jack would have been like, let go, I want to drink the beer. Production process. Did you just say jump into the tank?
No, jump onto the chandelier and then...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third floor of the Outdoor House. Directly behind me are the mashing tanks. This is where the unmilled malt and the unmalted grains will be mashed using the warmest, purest water. If you'd like to look below, you'll notice some of our brew kettles. We have a total of 6 brew kettles, each brewing 12 brews per day, holding 640 barrels of beer. And I would just like to point out these 2 4-story hot vine chandeliers. These were acquired by Anheuser-Busch in the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. At this time, we'll follow Brendan down the stairs. If the stairs are a problem, please stay back here with me.
Years between 1920 and 1933, many breweries across the United States were forced to close their doors. However, Anheuser-Busch remained alive by producing a wide number of non-alcoholic products, which included ice cream, soft drinks, and baker's yeast. But on that glorious day, April 7th, 1933, at the repeal of Prohibition, we threw a huge party here at the brewery, and we threw it right here, which is considered the heart of our St. Louis brewery with the big clock tower, and we actually dispatched that very first Clydesdale hitch through these gates right here, sent them out to the East Coast to key political influences, among them FDR in the White House. So like I said, this is the heart of our St. Louis brewery, a really great view of our clock tower, but if you do turn around and take a look at the 3-story red brick building behind you, this is the Old Lions Schoolhouse. This building was built all the way back in 1868 as a public school, and many of the Busch children did attend school there. But for some reason, the city decided it probably wasn't such a good idea to have a school in the middle of working brewery grounds. So they sold it to us in 1907, and it became our main administrative offices up until the 80s, when that little thing called Bud Light came out. I'm sure some of you have heard of it. But that's when we expanded too far, and we had to build our new corporate headquarters on the left-hand side. You'll see it as we go down the street. But speaking of crossing down the street, what we're going to do is we're going to follow Shauna down the street. Just stay on the sidewalks while we walk down there, and be careful of the railroad tracks at the bottom of the hill. We don't need anyone tripping today. So go ahead, follow Shauna whenever she says it's safe to cross.
And then GTA happens.
It's my job.
What's your job?
Tripping.
Tripping.
Wiping out.
Oh god, we're all gonna die.
I like having sassy tour guides.
Drag us.
Sassy tour guides are fun.
Pull us away.
Whoa, tour guide. You want to tone down your attitude.
No, see,
Oh baby.
I started having back pain, so for like 2 days I couldn't bend over.
That's what she said.
But don't let its old age fool you. It now houses some of the most technologically advanced packaging equipment in the industry today. We do have 4 bottling lines, 5 canning lines, and 2 peg lines, and below our feet we actually have an underground warehouse that stretches out in the direction of the Mississippi River that can hold 500,000 cases of beer. Now you might think, hey, 500,000 cases of beer sure sounds like a whole lot. However, I'm sad to inform you that the Midwest alone could finish off 500,000 cases of beer in about 18 to 20 hours. So if you are from the Midwest, go ahead and give yourself a nice pat on the back. We really appreciate your business here at Anheuser-Busch. The next thing that I want to point out is the family of beers display that you can see on the wall over here. That's just a small selection from our portfolio today. Since our version invented in 2008, we now have over 350 packaging brands and styles in our portfolio. So if you have any questions about the ones you see there, or maybe the ones you don't see, you can ask me, Sean, or any of our bartenders back at the hospitality room, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions there. However, at this time, we are going to be taking the escalators upstairs to see our 7th floor bottling line. This is the photo tour where if you're wearing Crocs.
It's like we're in school. We're at the back of the bus.
Or the bad kids.
Yeah. We're the cool kids.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that.
That too.
That too. The bad kids and the cool kids.
They always sat in the back of the bus.
Yeah, they still do. Or they think they do. The bad kids do.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I know. No, at East. The bad
So
kids
how
are
was
really
it
fun.
dressed up as Princess Leia for McDonald's?
It was fun. I had everyone, are you Princess Leia? It's like, yeah.
Yes.
I was the only one that like wore a wig. Nobody else did.
I was so mad it couldn't be a costume.
I know, you think they'd let you with the
Why
kids?
No, it's because people complained like 15 years ago when I was
Found
there.
out
Those jerks.
male horses here. The females aren't here. And they have a breeding ground about 2 hours from here.
You don't want me in your trolley?
I see someone wearing.
We want you in the trolley.
Yeah.
Yay!
Take off in the trolley.
In relation to Bevo Mill.
Maybe, you think.
See their schedule online.
Look at all the other people going on the tour.
Schedule posted online. They travel 300 days a year.
The only thing my grandpa actually gave me is a picture of him on the hitch. Yeah, they
That would be so cool,
My
though.
mom, my aunt's got the ride
With
too.
their hitches feather in the wagon, their tails keep getting hot.
I remember before my grandpa retired, we went to the Spirit of St. Louis Airport down here in Cahokia, and my grandpa got to ride the Budweiser Blimp.
Oh, that'd be so
We
fun.
have a video of all of us standing there and just going, trying to get him to win that.
Wow. See, I want to ride on the hitch with all the Clydesdales and everything. It would be so much fun. Oh, look at the free beer. Free pretzels. The birthday girl hands out free pretzels. So should we sing happy birthday to you while we drink our beer?
Oh god. Should we toast her? We should
No,
toast.
we can get
toast.
the people at the restaurants come out and sing happy birthday.
Yes. Let's see how embarrassed we
Hey,
can
was
make
that
her.
enough? My parents bought me a huge happy birthday hat at Disney World on my
Nice.
20th and made me walk around.
Shock top, yeah.
I love Shock Top, pumpkin wheat, and honey crisp apple. And, oh my god.
I want to try a land shark. I've never had
I
a
don't know
land
if
shark.
I think I've had that, but I don't remember.
I think that's the line there.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes, this is
With Paul McCartney in the background.
It's for me.
It's your birthday. May this day be filled with kind and happy memories to treasure all. Happy birthday, Lucky. Or
I mean Rachel. From Thor, I mean Hannah. Thor.
Wow, that's cute.
Rachel Smash.
Thor's hammer after a couple tries.
Yeah, Thor's hammer got smashed.
Oh God, I'm gonna die watching this tonight.
Oh my god.
We should all watch it.
Yes. Yay!
I was gonna say, I cleaned my room right. It's almost the funniest movie ever.
On the count of 3, let's give Rachel a great big heart out. Happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday!
Woo!
Spanker!
That walk.
I said you don't have to paddle boats out.
Oh, yeah. We could still play in the water. We just freeze.
I'm not doing that.
You don't want to get pneumonia on your birthday?
I've already had it once in my life. I don't want it again.
Nah.